Hello, good morning students. This is your math teacher Muhammad Irshad. Hope you all are fine and doing good. This is your 9th recorded class of maths for Sunday 12th of April 2020. We are doing chapter number 8, which is about geometry, and today in this class we will do exercise 8.4 and 8.5. So let's start today's class with exercise 8.4. Angle. Already I have told you about angle. What is angle? In the previous class we have already discussed it. So when two rays or line segments meet at a point, an angle is formed. The symbol used for angle is this, you can see with the red color I have drawn. So I told you here, when two rays or two line segments meet at a point, an angle is formed. So let's have a figure where we will see how two rays meet at a point to give an angle. In this figure you can see two rays BA and BC meet at the point B to form an angle. The arc between the two arms, this is called arm, these two. So this arc I am showing you with a pointer. This arc between the two arms is called angle. And another figure I will show you where you will see two line segments meet at a point. So here you can see PQ and QR are the two line segments which meet at the point Q to form an angle. More about angles. First, let's have that two figure which I have shown you on the previous slide. So now here, point number 1, the two rays, this one BA and BC, the two rays or the two line segments PQ and QR are called the arms of the angles. Here I have written also BA and BC. You can see here BA and BC, and PQ and QR, PQ and this QR are the arms of the angles drawn above. Here in this figure I have drawn. The meeting point of the arms of the angle is called vertex. Here in the first figure you can see B is the meeting point, and in second figure you can see Q is the meeting point. So you can say in this figure B is the vertex and here Q is the vertex. An angle is named by three letters. The vertex point is always written in the center. So when we will write the name for this angle, we will use three letters. This letter, this one and this one. And among these three letters, the vertex will be written in the center. For example, you can see here these figures can be named as, first one, for this figure I can write angle ABC. You can see B is the vertex, so B is written in the center, and A and C are the first and last letter. So here you can see you can start the name either from here or from here, from the starting of any arm. So this arm is BA, so you can start the name of the angle from A, or with this arm, this is BC, so this is the end one. So here from this part you can start the name of the angle, but in both cases B will be in the center. So the possible name for this angle will be angle ABC or CBA. Both are correct. Similarly for this also you can write angle PQR, or in another way you can write RQP. So name you can start from any arm, starting of any arm, either from this arm or from this arm. Now we will start exercise 8.4. So I have given you the explanation about angles. Now we will do exercise 8.4. So let's have question which is given in your book You can see on page 109, exercise 8.4. Let's have question. This is question number 1, even given in your book on page 109. Name the angle, name the arms of the angle, name the vertex. All these things I have explained you. Now you can do by yourself. This is the figure here. You can see here angle A, B, C they have given. So name the angle. What is the name of the angle? So name of the angle you can write angle A, B, C or C, B, A. It's better to write in alphabetical order, but both will be correct. So here I can write the name angle A, B, C. You can see here. Now name the arms of the angles. So what are the name of the arms? Here you can see it's a ray, and in previous class I have told you ray name we are writing from the end point. We should start from end point to endless point. So here the name of this arm will be BA and BC. So here you can write BA and BC. Name the vertex. So what is vertex here? Vertex is the meeting point of two arms, and in this figure B is the vertex. So here you can write B. Now we'll move to question number 2. Let's have question 2 on the screen. This is question number 2, and there is a figure along with this. So let's have that figure also. This is the figure. Now name the vertex. So what will be the vertex in this figure? Already I have explained you about the figures. Vertex is called the meeting point of two arms. So here the arm you can see these two, and both are meeting at this point, and this point is named as Y. So name the vertex. Vertex will be Y. You can write it here Y. Now name the points in the interior of the angle. So this point, let me explain you what do you mean by interior of the angle and exterior of the angle. Here you can see two arms, XY means YX and YZ. So all the points which will enclose the arc, which will come in between these two arms, will be taken as the interior of the angle, and what will come outside these two arms means this side, this will be taken as exterior of the angle. So interior means between the two arms, where we are showing the arc of the angle. For in this case we will show this is the arc. I am trying to show you with the pointer. This is the arc. So whatever things will come in between these two arms will be interior, and what will come outside, that will be taken as exterior. So here name the point in the interior of the angle. So you can see here this is these two are the arms. So what is interior? Here you can see A and S. These 2 points are in the interior of the angle. So you can write it here A and S. So A and S. Name the points in the exterior of the angle. So what are the points? Hope you have understood. So you can see what is in the exterior. Here you can see this point B, and here this point C. So this can be written here as exterior point of the angle B and C. Then we will move to question number 3. Question number 3 is draw an angle, name it, name its arm and vertex. So you will do this thing in your notebook. How will you got the idea how to draw an angle? So first take a base line or ray like this, a base ray I have taken, and another ray, it will start from this point, the end point of this ray. Like this you can draw from here till here. So this is an angle. We have drawn angle. This is how we can draw an angle. You can even draw an arc here to join these two arms. Then second one is name it. So for naming you have to represent all these points with the capital letter. Let's start from here, this point, let's say X. Then here the vertex meeting point we will give after X, what is coming? Y. And then here Z. So we have represent all the points, then you can name this angle. So name it. So what will be the name of this angle? So I have explained you on previous slide. Its name will be angle XYZ or ZYX. So you can write it here. Name of the angle is equals to XYZ. Second thing, name its arm. So arm, here what are the arms? This is ray, so you can write YX and YZ. So arm of the angle are YX and YZ, you can see in the figure. And third one, its vertex. So vertex of the angle is Y. You can see here, this is the vertex. So this is the end of this exercise, and now we will move to next exercise, exercise 8.5. This was exercise 8.4. We have finished this one. Hope you all have understood, and this question number 3 you will do in your notebook. Now exercise 8.5. So before starting 8.5, we need brief explanation about this exercise. You can open your in your book page number 109, and you will have this thing there also. Closed and open figures. Now we will come to know about figures. So till now we have learned point, ray, line segments, line, angles. Now about figures. So figures, basically we are having two types of figures, closed figure and open figures. What is closed figures? Figures that starts and end at the same place, at the same point, are called closed figure. You can see here. Suppose this figure, I am starting from here. See, I am showing you with a pointer. I am starting from here, and then you can trace it like this, and here I am ending. So my figure, this figure starts from here and ends also here only at the same point. So it is known as closed figure. Similarly, here also you can see, if suppose I am starting from here, then we will draw this figure and it will finish at the same point, then it will be a closed figure. You can see all these figures are closed figure. Then open figures, figure that start at one place and end at another place, are known as open figures. For example, this I am starting here at this point and not ending at this point, ending at some other point. Starting point is this, then I went like this, I am tracing, and then I end it here. So my starting point and end point are not the same point, so it cannot be a closed figure. So this is open figure. Similarly, here you can see in all these figures, you can see all these figures, the starting point and end point are not the same place, are not the same point, so they are open figure. All these figures are open figure, and the above figures are all closed figures. Now we will move to polygons. What is polygons? Polygons are those figures which are made up of straight line segments. So what is polygons? Polygons are those figures which are made up of straight line segments. Yes, straight line segments. They are known as polygons. You can see this figure. Here, this is one straight line segment. This is one, another one, this another, here. So you can see here total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line segments we have used to make this figure, and so we can say this is a polygon. And the other figure which are not made up of straight line segment, which are made up of curved line, those figures are not called polygons. Those figures are not called polygons. So here in these figures you can see all are closed figures. Here you have to identify which are polygons and which are not polygons. So I can say this figure number A, figure number D, E and F. All these 4 figures are made up of straight line segments only, so they are said to be polygons. While figure number B and C are made up of curved lines, so they are not polygons. Now polygons are named on the basis of their sides. A polygon can be made with minimum 3 sides or more than 3 sides. So you can see here this figure is made up of 3 sides. So this is known as triangle. A polygon made up of 3 sides are known as triangle. And the polygon made up of 4 sides are known as quadrilateral. Polygons made up of 5 sides are known as pentagon. Here you can see. And so on, like pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, neongon, decan. So those things are not in your portion. Hopefully in grade 5 you will learn all those figures. So here you can see this is a triangle, this is a square. A square you all know, all 4 sides are equal and each angle is equals to 90 degree. Rectangle, we know the opposite sides are equal and parallel, and each angle is equals to interior angle is equals to 90 degree. But this is square and rectangle, both are made up of 4 straight line segments, so they are said to be quadrilateral. So you can say in a polygon having 4 sides are known as quadrilateral. So in this case, square and rectangle are also a quadrilateral. Now we'll move to your exercise. Exercise 8.5. This is separate the following as closed figure and open figures. So here they have written closed figures and open figures. You have to identify among these diagrams, among these figures, which are closed and which are open. Suppose this one, you can see it's a closed figure, so you can write here A, and B is open figure, so here you can write B, then give comma and write another one. So this will be your homework. I have explained you what is closed figure and what is open figure, what is the difference between them, how will you identify them. I have already explained you. Now this will be your homework. Now question number 2, which of the following are polygons? So here they have written A, B, then C, D up to J. You have to write here which are polygons. Suppose A is not a polygon, so I will not write here A. There B is polygon, I will write it here B. So only you have to write here those which are polygons. And I told you what is polygons, how will you identify? Once again, I repeat, polygon are those figures which are made up of straight line segments. So now hope it is clear to everyone, and this will be also your homework. Means this exercise 8.5 is your homework. You will do this in your book with the help of pencil. So this is your homework. This is all for today. In next class we will do exercise 8.6. So just stay in your home, focus on your study. This is the right time to improve your studies. Have a good day. Thank you.